Hello, everyone. Welcome to another amazing edition of Let's Talk 1943, the Business Spotlight Edition. And I have a special guest this evening. I have Adralice Chatman, and we're going to be talking to her about her amazing products that she have, and it's actually really changing people's skin. So we're going to get more in depth to that. So, as I always say, you ready? Let's talk. Hello, we are back. We are back. I'm so excited about this show and this episode and to introduce y'all to this amazing product. So let me just do a formal introduction. So this is Adralice Chatman. She's the owner of Vibrant Intention. She started her business in the height of COVID in 2020. She was raised in New York. She always been surrounded by ideas and art. And she just was in her kitchen concocting up some recipes and came up with something to help herself. That was the intentions. And then after she did that, she actually got it to a friend. And then before you know it, here she is. She's in business. So I'd like to introduce to you Adralice Chatman. Adralice, thank you. And welcome to Let's Talk 1943. Welcome.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
so
so excited.
excited.
I'm glad you was able to come on today. So let's tell the audience, I'm so excited. I need them to know about this product because I have it in my house as well. So let's talk about why. What is your purpose? Why?
Okay, so um, just in the name, vibrant intentions, like I'm a big believer in things starting with an intention,
Okay.
whether you're conscious of it or not, like everything has an intention. And
Mm-hmm.
then, the word vibrant, it means full of energy or enthusiasm. So it's just like, why not make, be conscious of everything that you do, and then why not do it joyfully, full of energy. And so I just, through my products, I just wanted to make a difference. And, whether it's for our skin or even helping the environment. So yeah, that's
That's your why.
everything.
That's your purpose. And one thing I love about you in general is because you are intentional and you do things with meanings. So that's the love that you put into your products. So tell everyone about your amazing products that you have.
Yes. So I started with well, I still have it. I started with the shea butter, um, and I remember, like, yeah, during the hype of COVID, everyone was so afraid of like the germs and trying to think of ways to like stay well,
Mm-hmm.
stay just they don't want to be infected by what was happening in the air. And so I was thinking of like, okay, so I already had this butter, that I already made back in, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can throw in some, essential oils, because, I've read that like essential oils have, just a lot of components to them that help, you know,
Mm-hmm.
help your immune system, or just help uh, combat like germs and all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on top of it, like people were stressed the heck out.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
true.
was stressed. So,
That's
um,
true.
I started off with the shea butter, and then with the essential oils, it kind of created like an aromatherapy type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. So, just by smelling what you had, on your skin, I had the thought process of like, okay, it could calm people. It can help, get rid of some of these germs that are happening. I'm
Yeah.
not a doctor or anything, so, but yeah,
Disclaimer.
yeah, disclaimer, mini disclaimer over here. But yeah, I just wanted to help people mentally, most importantly, and physically, moisturize their skin. Um, and I try my best. Well, actually, yeah, I do put that intention out there that I want to put out ingredients that are natural and
Mm-hmm.
that don't have a whole bunch of like random chemicals in there, like that are just fake or cause more harm to your body. So the main ingredients I have is just like almond oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, and then I have some have organic essential oils, and then yeah, just I just want to make sure it's good for people to
Right.
wear.
Now, the thing I love about it too, because of you have different scents, and joy is my favorite scent. Like it's
Hmm.
really crisp. It's you smell it. You can smell it. It's on you, but it's not overwhelming. But yet you know it's on. You know how you have things. You want to be able to smell it during the
Right.
day. You don't want it to overbearing, but you want to make it last. So you kind of found that balance and that joy. And I love the smell. It smells like you're so clean and crisp. That smell. And then you have the unscented for people who have their own perfumes or whatever, and they don't want the scent, but they want the benefits of the properties of the oil. So you kind of help everyone. So you want to tell everybody the other scents that you have?
Yes. So I have lemongrass. That's like my lemongrass and lavender. That's like my ultimate favorite. I do have the joy, and that is a combination of orange, orange, jasmine, geranium, lemon, and a little bit of rosemary in there.
Hmm.
So that it's a nice little blend. And
It is. I love
with
it.
the orange, I hope it does bring joy and all. And yes, the unscented. And then I have a separate set for the face.
Hmm.
So this doesn't include coconut oil because some people have sensitivities, and coconut oil can clog pores for your
Hmm.
skin. So I have a whole separate set for that, and it has like hemp. All of them have hemp in it. So, and there's four different scents. So there's the
Okay.
unscented, and then there's the basil and
Hmm.
the matcha, and then I
Mm.
have the lemon. Well, they have the lavender and the peppermint, and then the
Mm.
last one is a turmeric mix. So that's the one I actually originally started with before Vibrant Intentions was a thing. It was
Hmm.
a turmeric butter that can
Hmm.
help fade my scars, or any scars like on your face or your body. And
Hmm.
yeah, so
Now, I read some of your reviews on SD, and there are in like long paragraphs. They're not just, "Hey, great product, great." It was actually, and even gentlemen who wrote how much it changed their skin. They had eczema, they had other skin conditions, and your cream has, soothed down the itchiness and it cleared up their skin. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like she's actually changing lives because people are literally writing paragraphs about your product. So you should be proud that you took that time to figure out what worked, and it's actually working on people. And people are like, because I introduced one of my friends to it, and she stopped using the store stuff and she used yours. So she said that yours worked better on her skin. She never had no other product that worked as well, on her skin. So, I mean, how do you feel about when you read those comments about your product?
I feel like it's I'm so happy, like it's working. Like that makes me
Mhm.
very, very, very happy. And the crazy part, like I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm just using what God gave us,
Mhm.
just using um you know what source gave us, and I'm just blending it into one. It's real, it's natural, like
Mhm.
that's and I think that's the most exciting part of it all. The most exciting part of it is that it's all natural. So
Mhm.
you know um I'm
It
just
is.
happy that it helps.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it's working out. So, what's up and coming with your company? What's coming up next?
Well,
That
uh,
I'm in there working.
yeah, lab. I am working on a different type of body butter. It's kind of like more of a lotion type. So um, I know there are those that don't like the feeling of shea butter, because it's too heavy or too greasy for them. So I was thinking maybe I could make a lotion, like a water based type of product. So
Mm-hmm.
it's more it has more of a lotion feel,
Feel.
um,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll still moisturize, and it won't have all those like crazy ingredients. Because even though it's hard to make natural lotion, because lotion doesn't exist
Right.
naturally,
Right.
but I do make sure that like every ingredient I use in there is um, like naturally derived.
Right.
It occurs naturally in the world and on earth. So yeah, so like I'm excited about that one, and it would be great for the summertime too, because sometimes when it's hot you don't want a whole lot of things on you. So
Right,
yeah.
it's a lighter feel, but still get the properties and you still get the benefit of it being
Right.
a shea butter. So that's a win-win for us. So we need to stock up for our summer days that's coming up. We don't want no ash in the winter. We don't want no
No.
ash in the summer or the spring or the fall. So we
Oh
want to
no.
go ahead and start stocking up. As you see on the bottom of the screen, you see her website as well, how you can reach her on Instagram. She's really active and she will respond to you as soon as she gets your information. And I see that you have a new website that you're selling your product on because I know you're doing SD for about a year or two. So now you have your own website and your products you buy right off your website, correct?
Yep, my own home now.
Feels good, right? You don't have to go through third party, right?
Yeah, it's great. I
Yeah,
love it.
so yeah, please check out her website and see all her amazing products up there. Like I said, I am a user, and I'm telling you, it is amazing. That's why I got it up here because I want to make sure other people know there's a lot of natural stuff out there that's for you that helps you, and you don't have to worry about all these toxins and everything else they put in it to try to shelf life the product, or they're trying to make it smell a certain way, or whatever the case is, and they putting stuff in it that don't need to be in. She only puts in there what's needed, and she puts everything that's natural. So she's very, very intentional, as you see. And
Yes.
that's her name, being intentional. So
Yes.
because we got the website, we have the Instagram pages. Okay, so you have the new product coming out, a new line. So right now you have the shea butters and you have the face butters, and then you're gonna do the lotion, correct? So that's your whole line.
Yes, and I have the raw African black soap
Mm-hmm.
too. And it's raw, it's the real stuff. It's not the one that you find in stores where it's like all black, and
Uh-huh.
like that's like factory made. But the one I have is the real deal, straight from Ghana. Um, yeah.
Okay, so when you buy it, I want to ask about the black soap. Is the
Hmm.
black soap good for? Because I have sensitive skin in the intimate areas, our private areas. Is it okay to use it in those private areas as well as regular, your body?
I would recommend like just external, and I think that goes for like all soaps unless it says otherwise. Like it should always it should always be on the outside for sure. I think it, I don't want it to mess up pHs,
pH
pH
balances. That's why I'm asking.
balances.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
glad we're talking about this because you want to let people know that, you know what I'm saying? Because some people may use it and see they may get a little affecting, something going on. So
right,
when you use any, not just her product, but any black soap product, don't use it there. Use your other products for that area, but just use the soap for exterior, your limbs and your torso and areas. So
right.
but
Yeah.
it does, what's the benefits of using black soap?
Um, Definitely like just the raw material that is actually in the black soap. So like you have the ash, like you wouldn't think that that would be in there. So like it's um they put plantain leaves in the fire, and then they used like the leftovers, like the coal parts or the burnt parts in the soap. So
Hmm.
it has like I forgot the name, but it has a certain property in there, and it helps like cut down like the oils. It cleans your skin, even for
Okay.
the hair too. I love using it for my like shampooing my hair because it cuts down the oils and
The
the
buildup in your
buildup.
hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah,
that build that out.
yeah. It takes the buildup out of my hair, especially like for locks. If you put too much product in there, like it just gets really built up in there. So I like using the black soap for hair and scalp and all that.
Yeah,
Um,
purifying the skin, all that stuff out. So
yes, yes, the
yeah.
pureness.
So, I'm going to go ahead and get one from you because I want to try it out myself. So, I'm about to
Yes.
get one from you. So, I heard so much about it and I heard some good things about black soaps and, using like cleaner products, So that's a good thing. So I am so happy that you joined us today on Let's Talk 1943. I'm so happy and so I'm blessed to have you, and I'm so happy and proud of you for doing what you're doing. And you keep that attention going and you just stay the course. Don't look left, don't look right, just focus. And before you know it, you're gonna be in a whole nother atmosphere. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So until next time, and before we close out, do you have anything you want to say to my audience?
Yes. We'll definitely check out my website there and Instagram. I'm very like Regina said, I'm very active there. And always keep an eye out on your what you're using. Make sure you really pay attention to the products that you put on your skin, and because the skin is the largest organ you have, so anything that you put on the surface will eventually end up on the inside somewhere. All those
Mm.
pores, like it's gonna go somewhere. So I would just say, like, just be very intentional what you put on your skin. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Good. Hey, that was a good point right there. That was a good takeaway. Very good takeaway to close this out. All right. So, as I always say, let's talk. I love you. Thank you for joining us. If you want to promote your business, your product or service, you're always welcome to do so. You has the whole time you see my little email up there, plus my information on the bottom of the screen right here. So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, and we're in email, of course, and my website. So just anytime, please contact me, and we can get you up here and do what we just did right here. So, all right. So until next time, God bless. I love you. All right. Have a good one.